I'm Julie Kohler, host of the White Picket Fence podcast. If you've read the opinion section of any newspaper lately, you've probably come across think pieces, panicking about falling marriage rates. They make sweeping claims that getting married will make you happier, healthier, and wealthier. Some even say that getting married is a way to stick it to the elites. I'm not so sure about that. This season on White Picket Fence, we're examining the current marriage panic. We'll go beyond the rosy sheen of love and commitment and expose the darker side to all of this marriage talk and explore what becomes possible when we broaden our imagination around what relationships can look like. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Black people are disproportionately likely to contract the virus and die from it. We know when you look at who the frontline workers are, who have been most at risk, disproportionately we are talking about people of color.
We saw was immediately people started losing their jobs in dramatic numbers. No jobs, no income, and worried about how they were going to put food on the table for their families.
That is just phenomenal, that Black women continue to be one of the most marginalized groups in the United States of America.
Welcome to Season 7 of the Brown Girls Guide to Politics, the one-stop shop for women of color who want to hear and talk about the world of politics and how it impacts our daily lives. I'm A'shanti Gholar, host and founder of the Brown Girls Guide to Politics podcast. From the moment the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we knew that it would disproportionately impact Black, brown, and indigenous women and women of color. This season, we will explore how the lives of women of color have changed during the pandemic. We'll talk about how we can use this as an opportunity to once again make our voices heard and bring about systematic changes to improve our lives and those of the generations to come.
Your colleagues can talk about issues with any other country that you want, but you don't have to do it by putting a bullseye on the back of Asian Americans across this country, and we will not let you take our voice away from us.
A lot of Native youth were saying, why should we participate in this colonial system that has never worked for us, that wasn't made for us?
We're also making a few changes this season. Every episode will have 2 expert guests to give us all the information we need. And we'll be adding a new segment of the show where I'll share my thoughts and queries on each topic at hand.
Take care of yourself, inform yourself, and know that we can beat this thing, but we just got to be smart about it.
Subscribe and follow wherever you get your podcasts.